You won't be a baller, I can make you a baller. Welcome back to Path to the Pitch, where ball is life. So if you've been keeping up with my live streams, you guys should know that I have a showcase tournament coming up, and what better way to show you guys how I prepared for it than to actually show you what I did. So this video is just going to break down all the things that I did to prepare myself, as well as on the day of the event, I'm going to be live streaming it, probably just me playing. And that's about it. I'm going to show you guys the lead up and what everything was and how did it feel and how did I process the information, especially playing in Asia, playing in Costa Rica, and playing here in America and Spain. How do I compose myself in scenarios like that where the stakes are high, whether I get something from it or I just get some type of feedback from coaches about how they feel I played. So I was just playing some Street FC one day and somebody came up and he was like, yo, you wanna look real crispy? Let me give you something I produced myself. From South America itself, he produced the 8th wonder of the world. Aloha. This right here, my boy, this will have you looking good. It got soursop and aloe. Let me tell you the other organic ingredients this has. It has aloe vera, soursop, ginseng extract, I don't even know how to say this next one, hemp seed oil, and tea tree oil. So, honestly, I've used a lot of it, as you guys can see. Let me open it up and show y'all. I have used quite a lot, and honestly, I look good every time I put it on, and it smells real good, and it's organic. So I would definitely, if I was you and I'm trying to look good, definitely check it out. Anyway, thanks Christian for sponsoring this video, I guess you could say, and let's move on. Honestly, when I picked up a ball, I had no idea what I was doing. Not at all. The things I saw, the things I'm experiencing, I never thought it would take me this far. Everything felt bigger than me. It's kind of weird looking back at it. Honestly, it is. Some of the craziest things I could ever imagine came because I played football. That's why. Everything is really a lot bigger than it seems, especially going through the moment. Going back in my mind and looking back at everything I've just done so far regarding football, it's literally a story. Like, I can't even begin to tell you all the things I've gone through just playing in a different country and the things I learned. Just playing abroad in general is really just a blessing for the game and as a person. And that's one of the things that people just don't understand is in life we're supposed to grow as people. Before anything else, we are people. And so the best way to just become a better person is just to evolve yourself. Just focus on just your life lessons, your dedication to whatever your dream is. Just be patient and just control yourself. Life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Just be grateful and just have gratitude to everything that you have in your life. Because a lot of people don't. So I know I talked about in some of my other videos some of the things that I like to do to recover. My number one thing would be pool work. I've said it in another video. The knee video that I hurt my knee in, I couldn't even walk for 2 months. All I did every day was just go in the pool and do various exercises like this. And honestly, that, I came back in 2 months off of MCL injury. That's a real big one. Along with your ACL. Your MCL is the one on this inside of your knee. That really focuses on your turn. Because it stabilizes your knee. But honestly, I love doing this as a form of recovery because it takes the water off my joints and my muscles. So I'm able to just move as fast as I can just move it. Which, for whatever reason, it really helps. It keeps me working without even making more of an injury. So my groin, as you have a groin, you can't extend because it's super tight. In the pool, it takes all that away. you're able to just be more flexible overall. It's really a game changer. Anybody who's not like doing active recovery and in the pool is like really missing out on the benefits of it, for real. But I am not a medical advisor, just gotta disclaim that. But there is a lot that I have taken back from playing for 10 years, talking to many different people, and just understanding a lot about the game and our bodies, and how to just appreciate it more. From what you eat to how you recover to even how you train, it all matters. And at the age of 29, honestly, I just feel like I'm just getting better and better each and every day, just as long as I do stuff like this that actually helps me. So hopefully you find out yourself that this is probably some of the best stuff you could ever do for yourself. So the third and final most important recovery tool I use, as well as, really pushing myself, is sand. This is one of my favorite, if not the best for me. From what I've seen and what I've learned, I had a really good coach. His name was Coach Jimmy. I love Coach Jimmy to death. He was an African coach I had when I was in Thailand, and, every single day he worked with me and Hansen. I've never really talked about him, but I played with him when I was in Thailand. If you're listening to this, Hansen, love you, miss you. Still a great player. Always will be a great player. But we had Coach Jimmy. Coach Jimmy was a fantastic coach. I couldn't even, he coached me for 3 months for free, just to teach me how to play ball. And every day we worked in the sand, and the number one thing he always talked about is just no point of you working with your skills if you're unable to do them for 90 minutes. So I'm going to run you guys through some points that I've made, and just these are the benefits of actually doing sand training. So it's soft. It's easier on your joints than compared to concrete and turf. As you know, those have cement, and just regular concrete is not good for you either. Hurts really bad after. If you play on turf, you should know that. Really builds, strengthens, stabilizes your muscles and lower body, because the ground is always shifting under you. All those little stabilizer muscles in your ankles, feet, and legs are working overtime. It improves your balance, coordination, explosive power. It forces you to work on your balance, coordination, and honestly, it makes you more explosive when you get back on regular ground. It really does. Just because look at all the sand, look how fast I'm going, how hard I'm actually pushing into the ground to go that fast. It's great for recovery and building fitness at the same time. And it has low risk for injury because it's low impact. So, you doing the pool and sand is really a double benefit. Both the pool and sand give you a balance of active recovery and strength. Combining the pool with sand training just gives me the best of both worlds. The pool helps me recover and keeps me moving. The sand helps me rebuild my strength and quickness. The health benefit, the quick facts, I'm gonna just keep it chill, is that they're both low in impact, reduces injury risk, good for rehab. Both these workouts are low impact, and so I'm not really risking injury. It's actually a great way to just rehab and work on my Achilles and groin, because I can't really put the force, because at any moment it can snap, if I put on concrete, just going as hard as I can. So, really just working on low impact and just putting in maximum effort is really going to make a difference and game changer, really. To stay fit and push every single day, it's really important that recovery is just always something that you do either before or after training. But don't forget, I am not a doctor, so, this is just a recommendation of things I do. And I just see a huge benefit and I see results. But No, honestly, playing futsal along with doing all this, oh man, this is total game changer stuff, guys. You know, if you're not training like this, I really don't have no clue what you've been working on. Key really works if you're just stamina. It's doing it as much as possible. The conditions on sand is just really sometimes unbearable. I was very fortunate to get some shade today. Really, I was. Because if you have max control in sand, what do you think you're gonna have on some turf that has no bumps, has no dips, has nothing? You're gonna be like gold. Thanks for being a part of the journey, and I am so thankful that you guys are my fans.
Here. Good ball. Oh, time. I don't want to play.
Hey, thanks guys for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it, and all the feedback and love that you guys give me. It keeps me pushing to the next level and allows me to continue to see my path, because you guys believe in me, and I do appreciate that.